Hello, hello, good evening. How's it going? How are you doing, Ark? How was your Sunday? Let me just quickly get set up. I saw you're playing Kingdom Hearts in the finals. A bit warm. I think around here it's cooled off a bit. Where I am. Warm though. Temperatures rising. Alright. I think I'm ready. Sunny. I don't know why in my head I was like, oh, it's Monday today. No, tomorrow's Monday. Today's Sunday. Something just popped outside and scared me. Oh no. Do you know what it could be? What possibility it could be? Yeah, I feel like a sudden loud popping sound would be startling. The cops are finally here. You ready to let them take over now? Not yet. Okay. Okay, so last time... What was his name? Dick Stanford he died. Can't wait to figure out why 789. So the movie host, the late night talk show host, retired. Dick Stanford came to accept his reward, and then he died. And now we're figuring out why he died. So just quick review of our evidence. We found a locket. Oh no, that's just us. That's just our locket. A flyer handed out to attendees of the 1996 Starshine Awards. Bowtie? Could this clip-on bowtie be a useful clue? Probably not. Liquor spill. Someone spilled whiskey in Dick's dressing room. Handprints bruising found around Dick Stanford's neck. A clear sign he was strangled. Torn up speech. An acceptance speech for Best Actress. It was torn up and thrown away. Is this still the same case or a different one? This is case number 2. Case number 2. Oh, and then this is the dude on the right. He's our ex-husband. No wonder everything is jarring. Yeah, I can't remember if you saw the ending of the first case or not. Yeah, we're like we started case 2 and now we're picking back up. Do you know Dick personally? Did you know Dick personally? I met him a couple times. Can't say I liked him. The guy was always blowing his own horn. Really? I'm surprised you didn't get along. Sounds like you had a lot in common. Funny. Can you think of anyone who might have wanted to hurt him? Not offhand. Well, that's the thing with this town. You never really know anyone. I remember now, there was the audio tape we listened to. Yeah. The blackmail one. Also, any snacks or drinks? I have Spindrift, sparkling water, strawberry lemonade. So it turned out in the first case, quick refresher, that Tully, the handyman, was the killer. But then, by the time we figured that out, we went to his apartment. He had ended his own life to escape being caught, I guess, by the police. So we could never question him. Water and the snack that smiles back. Goldfish. Copyright infringement. Tell me about it. What do you think about Bobby Price? So Bobby is the person who took over Dick Stanford's late night talk show. Late night show. What do you think about Bobby Price? He looks nervous, doesn't he? Then again, I can't blame him. I hear his show is pretty close to getting cancelled. How about Kathleen? Who's Kathleen? I don't remember. Oh, she's the assistant? The co-host of the award show? What's your impression of Kathleen? I don't trust her. She's hiding something. You sure it's not because she's smart and a woman? Jeez. You're online on Discord? Maybe I'm offline now. I don't know. Thanks for letting me know. I've got no problem with smart women. As long as they're not smarter than you. Are we still talking about Kathleen? Why did we marry this guy? Like, it's good we broke up with him. We divorced him, but why did we marry him in the first place? Just making sure it wasn't an accident or something. Yeah, usually I don't use Discord on my desktop too often. So I had it up earlier today. Oh, when I posted my screenshots, my fog screenshots to the Discord server. I guess I just didn't fully quit out of it. But thank you for letting me know. Let's investigate. Oh, puzzle start. Alright, let's see what we find here. Yeah, now it's Sunday. Yeah, how was the weekend? Any plans for Monday and beyond? I think it should be normal Monday for me, probably. Nice and relaxing. I'm tempted to drink another monster. Will it affect your sleep? Yeah, Sunday was good. Today was good. Yeah, my niece, so my sister, her family came over. We celebrated my niece's birthday. Because that was like the other day. Yeah, we did ice cream. Little ice cream party. That was fun. Everyone seemed to like it. My sleep is already affected. I slept around 3 or 4 a.m. and wake up at noon. Yeah, I always see like you post stuff or like you're online at certain times. I'm like, why is Ark awake so early? Happy birthday to your niece. Thank you. Yeah, I think everyone liked the ice cream. That's good. But she was like, I guess, like usually we do cake, but I guess she doesn't like cake anymore. I don't know why, but she's like, I don't like cake, so we just did ice cream instead. And watermelon. She really likes watermelon. What if I just leave my PC on? Your PC will suffer. We'll be like, oh, why'd you leave me on? Doesn't like cake anymore? Yeah, I don't know why. I feel like kids are like that. They just suddenly be like, no, I don't like that anymore. Okay, let's see what this is. Some people do leave their PC on overnight. I turn mine off. I hear it's good to turn it off. I don't like fully shut it down. Alright, what is this? A hip flask? Okay, how was I ever supposed to guess that? A notebook? I was gonna say like a paw print or something. I think you had a better guess. Looks like a rock. Yeah, I was like staring. I was like, what is that? I feel like it looks more like, yeah, like a silver, a gray notebook with like a wire-bound notebook. A hip flask. Yeah, it looks like a rock. This smells just like the whiskey we found in Dick's dressing room. Do you think this was his hip flask?
If it was, how did it get out here?
A hip flask. So people, I don't know. I guess I know. I don't carry around a flask. I don't know. Do people really carry around alcohol? Hidden alcohol? Haven't you ever seen those videos of people bringing alcohol and things like a shampoo bottle? I have not, but okay, this is slightly off topic. I saw a video on YouTube. It just caught my attention because of the title, but it was like, oh, I took the cheapest cruise, and it was like Margaritaville brand cruise, and then they said during the check, like checking in, like to the boat and stuff, they said no alcohol, right? 'Cause you can't bring your own alcohol. And when they were like, yeah, like people hide it in shampoo bottles and stuff. So that's like the first time I ever heard of that happening. And now you mentioned like, oh, is that a common thing to do? Yeah, or have you snuck in your Monster Energy in a shampoo bottle before? Shampoo Energy? Someone must have made it before, right? Shampoo infused with Monster Energy. Think about it. It must have definitely been done before. I am scared to search up Monster infused products. You might be enlightened. You might be like, this is the greatest thing ever and I need it. Think about it. Like, maybe it will make you awake. Well, I know like some makeup or creams, like there's like, you can put it like around your eyes. It has caffeine in it to like wake you up. Actually, I guess one of mine has that. I have an eye cream like that. It's supposed to like wake you up, like make you look brighter. I don't know. I don't know if it actually works or not, but I just have it. So perhaps if caffeine-infused like lotions exist, Monster-infused products must exist as well. Someone made an edit of Monster flavored Pop-Tarts. I feel like that's realistic. That's possible, right? That's like something that could exist. Wow, I haven't had Pop-Tarts in a while. I've had like an off-brand one. I got it from work. It's like I guess it's organic or something. But it tasted alright. I love the strawberry ones. I'm basic. I must have had the strawberry ones when I was a kid. Like, they taste good. But it's been so long since I had one. Okay, do you eat them straight out of the packaging or do you toast them? This is a very important question, right? One of the great internet debates. If the jelly isn't scalding hot, then I don't want it. Yeah, you have to put it in the toaster, right? Like, I feel like they're meant to be put in the toaster. I mean, I guess you can eat them not toasted, but I think they're meant to be toasted, right? Like, that's just how it's supposed to be. Like, I remember you could get them in the vending machine at like my middle school, I think. Middle school or high school. We don't have a toaster, you just have to eat it as is. You guys had vending machines? Okay, so we had one. Okay, we had a snack. We had a snack one, and we had an ice cream one. Although, growing up, the type of like family I had, like, never get snacks out of a vending machine. This is how I grew up. Like, oh, that's pricey, you don't need that. So I never got any snacks from the vending machine. But yeah, there was an ice cream one and a snack one. But then the ice cream one got removed. Okay, what is this? What is this? Another type of pamphlet? Okay, a magazine. I guess that must be a magazine. Celeb Life. Okay, but then I guess when like Michelle Obama made things healthier, question mark, they got rid of the ice cream vending machine. That's what everyone in school said. I don't know how true that is, but supposedly that's what happened. So we only had the snack one left after the ice cream one was executed. It's an old issue of Celeb Life, with a feature on Dick Stanford. This must have been written just after he retired. Looks like a typical puff piece, all about what a great guy he is. Here's something for your database, Scout. Gossip magazines like Celeb Life are total garbage for people that don't have lives themselves. On college campus, Rockstar is 50 cents cheaper than from the little stores. Oh, okay. The hacks. The life hacks. Rockstar is cheaper. I remember there was tons of vending machines in college, on my college campus. And I treat myself. I get a snack once in a while.
I've added this to my database. Thank you, Scout.
No, thank you, Honor. I almost thanked myself. Thank you, Scout. Thank you, Honor. That's weird. The last page has been torn out. All that's left are the first two words. However, rumors.
I wonder what the rest of the article said.
Thank you, me. What do we present evidence? I think I said this story before, but like on campus, there was one vending machine. It was glitched. If you bought one item, it would dispense 3 from that row. And then, so 3 for the price of 1, but then you couldn't buy anything from that row again until I guess they got repaired. So I would go to that vending machine and I'd buy like Cheetos or something and get 3 for the price of 1, and then I'd be like, oh yeah, I got 3 bags of Cheetos. Here, what's his? I forgot his name already. Here you go. Look at this. According to this magazine article, there was some kind of rumors going around about Dick. Do you know anything about that? Nope. Oh, his name's Ryan. You know I keep out of all that showbiz drama. Kiku cheating the system. Yeah, my classmate figured it out, I guess. He's like, yeah, Kiku, there's like, you can get 3 for the price of 1. So we'd go through and like grab a couple things. And one day I went there and the guy in front of me was like, oh my god, I got 3. And I feigned ignorance. I was like, whoa, really? That's cool. I'll try it too. Like I didn't want to be like, I already know that. Do you know anything about this hip flask? Get that away from me. Damn it, Honor. You know I can't stand the smell of whiskey.
Why not?
That's not... The week before we got married, he got wasted and crashed his dad's yacht. His dad's yacht. What did I say? He crashed his dad's yacht into the San Diego pier. Dad's yacht. What did I say? His dad's yacht. I don't know what I said. How humble we are. Yeah, of course. I'm the kindest, most humble person I know. His dad's yacht. Sounds like dogs, yeah. The week before we got married, he got wasted and crashed his dad's yacht into the San Diego pier. I don't know what was worse, the broken arm or the 3-day hangover. He broke his arm right before their wedding. Thanks for reminding me. Okay. Is there anything else here? Maybe we should go to a different room. His dad's yacht. What happened to my cursor? Oh. Hello? I feel like I can't select anything. Did I do plus sign? I'm pushing plus. I'm pushing minus. Pushing A. It's like, I feel like when I hit the left stick to move to my options, it like, I want to say that the cursor like left the screen. Like, if I don't know how to describe it. Did it freeze on you? I've never had this happen before when I played this. Okay, well, I guess we're resetting. I'll speedrun that puzzle if I have to do it. Oh, there's an autosave, right? I hope so. Like, will it have autosave at that point? Okay, what does it say? $7:21. Okay, that's today. Cursor said peace and left. Yeah, I'm out. My controller? It has battery. SD inputs. Although, it's working here. Oh, question? Okay. Is it just a control stick? We can do up and down. Oh, maybe I can't investigate. Okay. I can't go left because I can't investigate anyway. It's blacked out anyway. We already finished investigating. Okay, we're good. Okay. Let's go to the main hall. We should be good. Okay, I was like, oh my god, what happened? It's still broken. It's all good. Don't worry, guys. I fixed it. Guess it was just a map. Yeah, that was weird.
All the people are gone. What if the killer got away?
Not everyone. Bobby and Kathleen are over there. I guess the cops are focusing on anyone with a direct connection to Dick. Okay, see, we can investigate. Okay, let's do some questioning. Hi, Bobby. So he's the one who took over Dick Stanford's late night talk show. What? Oh, it's you. Sorry, this whole thing with Dick has got me kind of bugs. Is it true what the guy set up on stage? You trying to find a killer? Trying to find out. Yeah, I'm trying to find out what happened to him. I feel like saying you didn't get along is like accusatory, right? I'm trying to find out what happened. Keep it neutral. I'm trying to find out what happened to Dick. Just like you did back at your TV studio. Damn, from playing a detective to being a real one. That's a wild career change. I'm not exactly a real detective. I'm just trying to help. Oh, for sure, that's cool. Wait, you don't think I did it, do you? I'm not like that. Why would I throw my whole career away just to murder some old guy? What do we think? Is he sussy? Does he have a motive? Okay, we have to say, you and him didn't get along. It's no secret that you and Dick didn't get along.
And when you left our table, during the ceremony, you said you were going to give him a piece of your mind?
That was just talk. Why would I pick a fight with Dick Stanford? If anything, he hated me for taking over his show. Do you know anyone else? Do you know if anyone else wanted to hurt him? Probably a long list. He acts nice in public, but in real life, he's got a reputation. Have you talked to Kathleen? She put up with his grumpy ass for years. Or how about that chick who started screaming about how she should have won Best Actress? Becky? Much as I may dislike her, she's not a killer. You sure about that? She looked crazy enough to do anything. Pretty cute though. Did Kathleen not get along with Dick? They seemed kind of tense on stage. She had to work with Dick every day for almost 20 years. Forget tense. I'm surprised she's still sane. About Becky. The girl who wanted to win Best Actress was Becky Call. She plays the lead in my show, Murder Mystery. I thought she looked familiar. She was pretty pissed about not getting that award. It was a big deal for her. I guess if anything could drive her to murder. People do crazy things sometimes. Make mistakes in the heat of the moment. It doesn't make them a bad person. Do we agree with that? A mistake in the heat of the moment, but it doesn't make them a bad person. Hey, are you friends with her? I'd love to get her number. To get her on Backtalk, I mean. I bet she'd be a great guest. What about me? Don't you want me as the guest? There's a movie also called Murder by Numbers that's unrelated to this game. Yeah, I think when I googled this game, it showed up. That movie showed up. I don't know anything about it. You took over Backtalk, right? Is that when your problems with Dick started? Yeah, and that asshole knows how to hold a grudge. I hadn't been on air 10 minutes. He was already talking. Oh, I can't say that word. He was already talking trash about me to the press. He's too flashy. He ruins the show. Sure, we updated things a little, but come on, man. That set hadn't changed since 1979. Couldn't you just ignore him? Sure, but then the hate mail started coming in. He's got all these crazy fans. I can't say that word. No, my image, my character would be ruined. My ratings crashed. They're already talking about canceling the show.
So your TV career was threatened by Dick? Would you say that made you angry?
Well, yeah. But I wouldn't kill the guy over it. Okay. Does he seem sus, Bobby? Does he have a motive? I mean, he was getting kind of like harassed by Dick Stanford, so I guess that's a motive. Okay, Kathleen. Oh, what was the voice I gave her? I hear you're investigating what happened to Dick. I wish you the best of luck. Got replaced with food cursing? Oh yeah. Well, in Japanese, it's like pronounced shiitake, so it's like not exactly the same. The shiitake mushrooms. I hear you're investigating what happened to Dick. I wish you the best of luck. He was strangled. I guess you heard by now. Dick was strangled. Oh god, please, don't tell me anymore. I can hardly bear to think about it. How long did you work together? How long did you and Dick work together on Backtalk? Oh, many years. I've heard people say it's hard to imagine there was a time before I was on the show. You weren't there from the start? I didn't join until the second season. They wanted someone who could attract more viewers. You should have seen the outfits they tried to squeeze me into. Hardly more than swimsuits some days. That's terrible. And that's television. But I stood my ground. I like to think I made a difference. How's your relationship with Dick? Oh, we got on just fine. Really? When we met him, he was kind of an ass. This is Hollywood. Everyone has their problems, but I'm a professional, and people who complain get a reputation. Besides, no one wants to hear about backstage drama. They'd rather just relax and enjoy the show. It's true, right? People... Actually, I don't know. Isn't the tea kind of interesting? The rumors, the drama. But then again, it's like, oh no, like something bad was happening backstage. I guess that's not good. Although I don't think anyone was expecting the show they saw tonight. Do you know Ryan Blackstock, my ex-husband? Do you know Ryan Blackstock? He was on stage earlier. My image? Listen, that one's not as bad, okay? You mean tall, blonde, and handsome? I was wondering who that was. Funniest thing, I saw him and Dick earlier today. They were getting lunch at Dylan's on Fairfax. They were getting lunch together? Lunch? Why would Ryan be getting lunch with Dick Stanford? Your guess is as good as mine. Whatever it wasn't going very well. Seemed like they were arguing. I wish I could tell you more, but I was in a cab at the time. I only caught a glimpse. You don't think it could be related to what happened to Dick, do you? I thought it said crab. I was in the crab. Taking the crab to work. What do you know about Bobby Price? He's talented. He's got big shoes to fill if he wants to keep hosting Backtalk. He doesn't seem to be much of a fan of Dick. They never saw eye to eye. Dick hated having his show taken away from him, and Bobby hated working in Dick's shadow. It's true. He has... Like, it's not like it's a brand new show. He's taking over a well-established show already. Hated it enough to kill Dick? Bobby is young, ambitious, and impulsive. More than that, I can't say. Do we have any evidence to give? To present? Do you know anything about this flask? Do you recognize this hip flask? Is it yours? Detectives always have them in the movies. I've never seen one in real life before. Alright, it's not his. How about the Gossip magazine? Have you read this Celeb Life article about Dick? No, seeing his photo on the front cover was enough to put me off. It says there are rumors are going around about Dick. Figures. A lot of my crew worked on the old show with him. From what I hear, he wasn't exactly easy to work with. Anything bad enough that someone might have wanted to kill him? Sorry, I don't remember. Oh, was this always here? Do you know Ryan Blackstock? Oh, okay, we got that prompt after talking to Kathleen. I've heard Dick was arguing with Ryan Blackstock earlier today. Do you know him? Know anything about that argument? Ryan who? Sorry, I don't know the guy. Doesn't know. You know anything about this magazine? Have you seen this article about Dick and celeb life? Of course! Dick was very proud of his front page billing. I'm guessing he was less happy when he saw how the article ended. Something about rumors? We're still missing part of the article. Let me guess. The entire last page was torn out? Dick did that to every copy he could get his hands on. He never could take criticism very well. Personally, I think it's good that these magazines do a little digging occasionally. Call it investigative journalism if you like. Is that true? Is it good they do some digging? So, you think there's some truth to the rumors they printed? Can you tell us more about what they were?
Oh, the phone. The phone is ringing. Sorry, I love to talk, but I have to take this.
Okay, bye Kathleen. Okay, I guess she won't talk about that. Okay, let's investigate. Yeah, it must be tough being a celebrity if, like, you're always under the scrutiny of the paparazzi. The public eye. And then, like, what if journalists publish, like, they just find the wrong information about you? I don't understand paparazzi. Like, yeah, like, I guess a lot of... Well, okay, wait, they get money because they find all this information about celebrities. And it's only because we're so interested in celebrities that they can make... that there's, like, so much... that you can make a profit from information like that, right? Like, if there's no demand for it, then they wouldn't be around. But clearly there's, like, a market for it, right? Don't understand the paparazzi. Maybe the paparazzi just doesn't understand you. Become the paparazzi to the paparazzi? How would that work? What would that mean? I take pictures of them taking pictures of the celebrity. Taking pictures of them taking pictures. And then what? What do I do with the pictures? Who would buy them? The celebrity so they know who it is? Oh, you're right. I've heard of some celebrities will have a deal with the paparazzi. They'll be like, okay, we'll stage a photo, but you have to give us a cut of the profit. That's what I've heard. Okay, okay, what's this gonna be? Book. No, wallet. Wallet. Yeah, I guess it's a wallet. Money with cash. Someone must have dropped this without realizing. It's nice. Real leather.
I wonder who it belongs to. We should try to return it.
There's no ID inside. Just small bills and a check stub for... $50,000? It was paid today. But I can't see who it was paid to. Just an account number. $50,000? Y'all have $50,000 lying around?
Can I assume from your facial expression that $50,000 is a lot?
It's a hell of a lot. Maybe enough to kill for. Maybe even enough to kill for. 50,000? Of course. Yeah, who doesn't have $50,000 lying around, huh? You know, I could be wrong, but I think Ryan used to have a wallet like this. Shall we go? Where was he? He was backstage. It's just in my other pants in cash. In small $1 bills, $50,000. Okay, Ryan. Oh, what was it? Your argument with Dick? In pennies? That'd be a lot of pennies. So we found out they had lunch earlier. Kathleen said she saw you and Dick arguing over lunch earlier today. Care to explain? Oh, that was nothing. We were just talking about some business. Things got a little out of hand, it happens. Except in this case, the other guy turned up dead a few hours later. What? You think I did it? What is it with you? You've always got to turn me into the bad guy.
We're just following up on the available evidence. It's nothing personal.
I think this scout thing is a bad influence on you. I'm serious. I do my best to support you, but you don't make it easy. Oh yeah? Is this your wallet? Hey, you found my wallet. Couldn't help noticing you wrote a big check today. You went through my stuff? You just can't help checking up on me, can you? I mean, if it's a lost wallet, doesn't it make sense to at least look for an ID inside? Don't flatter yourself. I wanted to see whose wallet it was. So, what was the money for? Nothing, just business. $50,000 of business? That's a lot of nothing. I don't have to explain myself to you. Yeah, sure, looking for the ID. I mean, why would I need extra money when I have $50,000 lying around? I mean, a couple extra bucks would be nice though. Oh, he's here too. Do we have anything else? Maybe we go back to the main hall? Maybe we can show this to Kathleen? Oh, okay, she doesn't know. We can't investigate anymore, can we? Okay, everything's been investigated. No new dialogue. Is this, bow tie? A clip-on bow tie? Dick used to hate those things. Funny, isn't it? It can be so hard to remember these things while someone's alive, but after they're gone, even the smallest detail seems unforgettable. Okay, is it time to just present everything? This was supposed to be Becky's acceptance speech for Best Actress. Damn, that sucks. I wish I could help her out somehow. Handprint? We found handprints around Dick's neck. Someone strangled him. Doesn't narrow it down much, does it? After all, everyone here has two hands. This is serious, Bobby. I know, I get nervous. Not because I'm guilty or anything, just the whole situation. Someone spilled whiskey in Dick's dressing room. Do you know anything about that? Whiskey? It must have been his. Can't you match hand size, right? Yeah, I don't think he has any information for us. Like, it couldn't be me, obviously. It definitely wasn't Scout. So we looked at this article already. And she conveniently gets a phone call and walks away. Okay. Does this belong to Dick? To Dick? I don't think so. Well, you saw what he was like on stage tonight. Drunk as a sailor.
Is there a chance the hip flask belongs to anyone else? We should investigate every possibility.
Mark, thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the posture check. No shrimping. No shrimping allowed in chat, and thank you for the hydrate. Well, it could be Bobby's. I've heard he started drinking to cope with the stress. Oh. No signs of Shirley. Shirley ain't here. Shirley was banned. The production team aren't happy. Imagine going through all the trouble of rebooting a talk show just for the new host to get carted off to rehab. Oh, Bobby Price has a drinking problem? You mentioned Bobby Price has a drinking problem? He'll deny it, I'm sure, but I've heard plenty of stories. A way to calm his nerves, I suppose.
What do you think he's nervous about?
Oh, the usual. His performance, his ratings, Dick giving him a hard time, and now a murder too. It's no wonder the poor kid has issues. Alright, Bobby. Tell me about your flask. Okay, is it yours? That's not what I heard. Is it true that you drink when you're stressed? What? That's crazy! You don't know what you're talking about. In fact, I've seen Dick with a hip flask backstage. It's probably his. You saw how he acted on stage. The guy was a drunk and an ass. Anything else? Any other information? Oh, okay. Something changed. You're still here? What did forensics find? We're still waiting on blood tests, but in my professional opinion, Dick Stanford was strangled to death.
We already knew that.
Oh, well, we also found whiskey spilled on the floor, telltale sign of a struggle. Yep, well, we knew that too. Jesus H. Christ, H? How about the door handle? The door handle? I guess we missed that one. Aha! See? That's why you should leave this to the professionals. We know to check for prints. You found prints? That's great. Well, not exactly. The handle was wiped clean. Smells like the killer cleaned it with the whiskey.
The alcohol would have acted as a solvent, a very effective solution.
So let me get this straight. The only new thing you found is where some fingerprints used to be? Look, it's not about who found what, it's about coming to the right conclusions. And that takes experience, expertise, and intuition. You want conclusions? We've already got 2 suspects. Bobby Price and Ryan Blackstock. Is that so? What's your evidence against Bobby? The hip flask? We found his hip flask back. This hip flask backstage. It contains the same whiskey as we found at the crime scene. And I've heard Bobby Price has a drinking problem. Interesting. It needs more evidence to back it up, but it's a good start. It doesn't look very hip. Yeah, it looks like a rock, doesn't it? Kind of basic. How about your other suspect? What's that Silver Spoon Blackstock kid got to do with this? Ryan Blackstock was seen arguing with Dick this afternoon. Not much on its own, but he also signed a check today for $50,000. Bodies have a nasty habit of showing up when there's that much money at stake. And Ryan isn't exactly trustworthy. Oh, you know him? He's my ex-husband. I didn't get to read the rest.
And an ass!
I'm going to assume he picked that up from you. What can I say? He's a fast learner. Okay, I'll admit, you found a couple of good leads. I'll follow up on them just as soon as I finish my report. But we found those leads. Can't we at least keep looking? Do you need my help with the report too? Can't we at least keep looking for more? Can't we at least keep looking for more evidence? No way! You're lucky I don't arrest you right now for interfering in an investigation. Now get out of here, will you? I can't afford any more liabilities. The captain's got me under a microscope on this one. Now what? We got kicked out. I thought I told you to! Leave you alone? You know, you're starting to become predictable, detective. And you're starting to become a real pain in my ass. You want something? Or are you just here to bug me?
Honor's mother dropped her bag in here earlier. We'd like to look for it.
Your mother, huh? Yes, her bag. That's why we're here. Alright, but do it quietly. I've got paperwork to finish. Good thinking, Scout. Since when did you know how to lie like that?
It was one of many things I learned from those detective movies, along with the snappy one-liner subroutine I mentioned earlier.
You'll have to show me later. Right now, we better be looking for clues before Cross realizes what we're really doing in here. Okay, let's investigate. Quickly. Before he finds out we're investigating illegally. I got chili cheese Fritos from the ice cream truck. No, what about ice cream? Did you get ice cream from the ice cream truck though? No. No ice cream. Hey Gucci, how's it going? How was your Sunday? Also, nice work on getting that like talk proposal submitted. Sounds really interesting. All right, okay. Just all right. Okay, still in search of a place to work on Sundays. Is the library closed on Sundays? Budget cuts out, man. Budget cuts. Like my local library is like, I guess they're renovating the building. So they have like a temporary location. But I see signs around town that are like, save the library, donate now. I'm like, what? Like, do they even have money to do the renovations? I go to the donut shop, but on 2 or 3, I'm ready to move somewhere else. Yeah, right? It's like, sometimes you just need a different environment to work in. Like, I feel like I would get tired of the same spot after a while. Like, I gotta get up and stretch and walk around. Okay, I need... Well, I feel like this puzzle's giving me a little bit of trouble. Another donut shop? Yeah. I went to the mall, but it was too soulless. Or just soulless. Oh yeah, the one you posted a picture of? It seemed like it was such a weird atmosphere just from that picture. Yeah, soulless. I guess that's a good way to describe it. It looked like Gucci was going to the back room. Yeah, like when I looked at the picture, I was like, is that a mall? Like, and I looked, I was like, okay, it does look like an entrance. But there was like no people and like, how do you describe it? Like that clean, sterile kind of look? Like almost like a hospital? Like that's the kind of vibe I got. Wait a second, this isn't right. No, maybe it is. Here? Oh, okay, that's right, okay. Sterile, yeah. Most other donut shops close around 3 or 5. This one also has a cozy vibe. I don't feel weird sitting for 5 to 6 hours and working. I get food. Cozy vibe is good. Cause yeah, I feel like I wouldn't want to. I feel like knowing myself, I would be like, oh no, like I'm staying here too long. You know, like that kind of overthinking. So I think a cozy vibe is good. Liminal is what's the definition of liminal? I feel like I don't actually know. Sub vibe with atmosphere. Trying to use vibe less. Ooh, atmosphere. Okay, that's true. Trying to use vibe less. Huh, do I use vibe? I feel like I do use vibe a lot. In my own vocab. Like, oh yeah, that's a good vibe. I don't know, but I googled it and the images gave off the same energy as Gucci's. Liminal. That's interesting. The back rooms. I guess it did look like the back rooms. In internet aesthetics, liminal spaces are empty or abandoned places that appear eerie, forlorn, and often surreal. Liminal spaces are commonly places of transition, pertaining to the concept of liminality. Liminal spaces. You know what? I feel like I think I saw like I listened to a YouTube video that talked about that. Liminal spaces, but like I think it was more so in terms of like internet spaces, like websites that used to be bustling, but now they're like quiet and abandoned. Words like mood, ambiance, feeling, energy, tone. Yeah, that makes sense. The ambiance. I feel like, does it depend on the location you're at or what the context is? I feel like ambiance I would use for like a restaurant. A nice ambiance. I don't know. Oh no, did I mess up? That building gives off some good frequencies. Is this right? What did I do? What did I do wrong? If it's reflecting light, it might. I fixed my problem. I don't even know what the problem was anymore. Okay. Maybe I just looked at it wrong. Okay, what are we gonna guess this is? Looks has like a box shape, maybe? What was that? The necklace. Oh, a PDA. 5 arrows. I thought it was like a pendant with like a green gemstone in it. PDA. I got to walk around Battery Park, the suburbs of Wall Street. Oh, that sounds interesting. Battery Park? I'll have to look into that. Battery Park. PDA. Was it rich in lithium? Were there batteries growing everywhere? Wild batteries? This must belong to Dick. Looks like it's password protected. Can you hack into it, Scout?
Sorry, Honor. This is a little embarrassing, but I don't have the right cable. I can only interface with devices bearing an RS-232 port. This device's interface is proprietary. How do you pronounce that word? Cable mismatch, yeah. Just rich and rich. That's the vibe. Oh no, that's the ambiance. That's the feeling. Everything in the puzzles either looks like notebooks or a rock or no in between. Yeah. Proprietary. Oh, there we go. That's the word. I was like, I know I've seen this word. Oh, how come I can't pronounce it? Proprietary. Thanks, Gucci. I need some kind of adapter to connect to the PDA. I can't access the data without it.
Got it. Well, let me know if you see one around here.
Okay, let's investigate. Maybe we'll find the cable we need on the floor. Oh, here. What's in the mirror? Oh good, this one looks easier than the other one. Your pronunciation of things is proprietary. Wait, what does proprietary actually mean? I feel like I could not pull the definition out off the top of my head. Proprietary. Proprietary. Oh, there's several? Okay, several definitions of proprietary. Relating to an owner or ownership? Like, is it similar origin to the word like property? The company has a proprietary right to the property. Oh, okay. Oh, I guess that's, yeah, I guess that's where I hear the word in like businessy stuff. Stuff I don't understand. The Lightning port is proprietary to Apple? Oh, it's okay. Interesting. They own it. They have a right to it in some sense. Copyright. Apple used to have weird charging cables back in the day. Yeah, I remember like the older iPad had like a really like wide cable or like wide port thing, is that right? Their technology, it can be reverse engineered, but they own it. Oh, okay, iPod connector. Wow, old technology. But they own it. Okay, that's interesting. iPod connector. Okay. Yeah, I guess so. iPod. Do they still make iPods? They don't, right? Okay, what am I supposed to do for a puzzle? They stopped last year? I thought they stopped a little earlier. Like, I know my sister she still uses an iPod. She like bought one a while ago, like a couple years back. And she actively uses it to like put music and podcasts on there. Okay, Kiku, focus. Where are we supposed to put these? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. These have to go here. I think the touch was still available. Oh, that's interesting because I feel like, was it on Apple's website? Maybe I just didn't look. Your phone is the iPod now, I guess so, right? Because iPod was mainly just music playing, right? Now the phone is everything. It's your iPod, it's your calculator, it's your flashlight. It's your phone. I thought this puzzle would be easier because it looks smaller. Okay, this one can go here. It's your computer. It's true, it's your computer. You can browse the interwebs. You can write documents on there if you really wanted to. What's something the phone can't do nowadays? It's your credit card. Yeah, I do like my mobile wallet. It's quite convenient. Yeah, I think the Face ID, it's pretty good. I like it. I know I was skeptical before, but I do like it. Like, I don't know why. I assumed in my head, like, if you picked up your phone to unlock it with Face ID, I thought it would just automatically, like, open up the screen, your home screen, but you have to, like, actually swipe it, right? I thought it would just automatically just open it. Cook? I guess so. But aren't there smart ovens? Like stovetops, maybe? Because it can be used for everything, it's also the biggest vulnerability. Yeah, if you lose your phone, then you have like all that stuff in it. It's troublesome, isn't it? It'll scan your face when the screen comes on, yeah. The Face ID. Yeah, wasn't there like a thing with Microsoft computer or some update that happened and computers weren't working recently the other day? Like I just saw someone I saw a picture on Twitter, like someone's like smart fridge wasn't working. It had the blue screen of death on it. Talking about like cooking. Your phone can't cook. I have everything in the smart fridge like not working. Global outage because of bad software update. Yeah. And like, I don't know. After seeing that picture of that fridge, I was like, man, like, I don't want a smart fridge if it's gonna be like that. if I can't get it to work and I need to keep my food open the door or something. Coincidentally, I didn't use my computer that day. Would it affect your computer though, Ark? Seems like there's a lot of businesses, right? Windows? Because I thought it was like specific businesses. Internet? There's an internet of a Twitter account that posts stuff like that? Okay. Why am I so slow at this puzzle? Business security app. Okay, interesting. Okay, I think this is the right move to do. I thought this one would be easy. This puzzle would be easier. Hey, Shisui, how's it going? How you doing? Lots of ones. Yeah, there's a lot of ones in this and a lot of like empty space. Yeah, Shisui, how was your Sunday? Lost a tournament match today? Aw, man. Still, congrats on the top 8. Still pretty good. Do you think you'll be entering more competition soon? Was it a close match at least? Yeah, how was it? You said you were going up against like the #1 team, the best team? Or a really strong team? It was a victory landslide on their side. No single points earned on our team. Ah, man. Still hope you had a good time. A strong team. Okay, we got it. Finally. Okay, it looks like a circle, a ball perhaps, something circular. They're just lucky, that's all. Yeah, right? It was fun. Gonna wait till next season tournament now and get better. Okay, yeah, cheering for you, Shisui. Hope it goes well. Yeah, it's cool. I don't think I could ever like do competitive stuff like that. Even on a smaller scale, I don't think I can do it. My guess is a rock. Okay, it looks like it's a ball. A medallion. Okay, it was a 2D ball. A medallion, a flat ball, perhaps. Medallion. Shiny rock. You're not wrong. Gold. Yeah, it looked like a gold coin. Medallion.
It's some kind of coin, but I don't recognize the currency.
That's not a coin, it's a medallion. They give these to recovering alcoholics. And according to the engraving, Dick Stanford has been sober for 40 years.
If that's true, the spilled whiskey must belong to the killer.
40 years, wow. I think we found everything we can in here, at least while Cross is watching.
A password-protected PDA and a medallion. Is that enough to crack the case?
I don't know about the PDA, but the medallion definitely raises some interesting questions. If Dick doesn't drink alcohol,
then the whiskey and the hip flask it was spilled from is a direct link to the killer.
and I think we have a pretty good idea of who it belongs to, right? So we think the hip flask belongs to Bobby Price. Bobby Price.
Bobby Price.
What are you two yammering about? I don't mind you looking for your mom's bag, but can't you do it quietly? We just found it, actually. We'll get out of your hair.
Enjoy your paperwork, detective.
It's incredible. She's so much like him. I missed the face. Yeah, Scout's face is so funny. How would you describe when he's sad, disappointed, misunderstood? You look like you lost something. Need any help? Whoa! Oh, hi! Lost something? No, nothing. Oh, wait, is this Scout?
Are you sure I can find anything?
It's cool, it's cool. I'm just trying to find the men's room. I thought you said you weren't looking for anything? I guess I did. Anyway, I'll just be... Well, that was weird. Question him. We have to grabby hand him and question him. PDA? Do we show him the medallion or the hip flask? So, do you recognize the hip flask? Is it true? We saw this already. He said it looked like Dick's hip flask. Okay. So if it's okay, if we show him the medallion, we can prove that it's not that the hip flask doesn't belong to Dick, because yeah, he's sober, right? Sobriety token. You told us that hip flask was Dick's, but he hasn't had a drink for over 40 years. What? Ooh, well, then it must belong to someone else. What about that Ryan guy? Oh, he hates whiskey, right? Ryan doesn't like whiskey. You can't pin this on me. I didn't do anything. We show him. Will the PDA do anything? How about the spilled whiskey? Do you have anything about this? Someone spilled whiskey. Must have been his. Maybe. Except Dick doesn't drink. I don't know, man. I don't have all the answers. You're the detectives around here. Maybe we go somewhere else. You know, I get the feeling Bobby really was looking for something.
Do you think there's evidence hidden here?
Doesn't hurt to take a look around. Alright, let's investigate. Bobby is sus. Yeah, he's definitely a bit sus. Was it him though? Was it really him? Or is he just nervous? Anything? Oh, beep 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 beep. I feel like so Bobby has a motive. And he does seem a bit sus. Was it really him? Like, I don't see why Ryan would be the killer. There's the hostess, the co-host, Kathleen. I don't think she has much of a motive either. Like, she said, like, I guess Dick Stanford was hard to work with as an actor and stuff, or talk show host. But I don't think she, like, had anything against him that much. Maybe Bobby's accomplice? Oh, true. He could have teamed up with somebody. Hey Fletch, how's it going? How are you? There was another ice cream truck in front of the house. Did you get more? Did you get another snack? Or did you get ice cream this time? What did you say you got earlier? Fritos from the ice cream truck? No. Burritos from the ice cream truck. No Sonic. Okay, what is this? Envelope. Handkerchief. That's a handkerchief, guys. How was I supposed to guess that? Another rock. I mean, it could be a rock, right? It looks like a rock with like blue engravings in it. A silk handkerchief. That's weird. And it's kind of gross. Perhaps Bobby dropped it when he left. Would Bobby have a silk one though? Maybe. He doesn't strike me as a type. He doesn't strike me as a silk handkerchief type. What do these embroidered letters indicate? Don't sneeze. DS? Scout, this must belong to Dick Stanford. But Dick died in his dressing room. What's his handkerchief doing here? Sniff. And why does it smell like whiskey? Should we show it to Bobby? Is this... What do you know about this handkerchief, huh? A silk handkerchief, the initials DS have been stitched into the corner. Do any of y'all own a handkerchief? I feel like it's like a... Do people have handkerchiefs anymore? My sister bought these, like... They're like called like... reusable tissues, I guess, but they're like... I remember reading it. The thing on it, and it said like, oh, like a modern take on the handkerchief. It's just a, I guess it's a cotton tissue question mark. You blow your nose and you can wash it later. Tired, not ready for the work grind? Take it easy, Fletch. Yeah, tomorrow's Monday, back to the work grind, alright? Hang in there. Where'd you get that? We found it in the main hall, right where you were standing earlier. It's not mine. I know. The monogram says it was Dick's. No, that's great. I mean, that's great detective work. How's the new gig going? Yeah, how's it going, Fletch? The new job. Gotta fake it with thick paper towels. The thick paper towels. I remember in like middle school or high school, the tissue boxes that were provided by the school in teachers' classrooms. They were so rough, the tissues. I always call them sandpaper tissues. Because they're so rough. The weird thing is, it smells of whiskey. Maybe he liked the smell? Scout, would you join me in the dressing room for a second?
Why, Honor? Yes, let's go.
But bye then? So far so good, that's good to hear. New gig. The brown ones? Tissue boxes? Well, there's the paper towels are the brown ones, right? The brown paper towels. We have those at my work. In the back room. But the tissue boxes, like actual tissues, yeah, they were like sandpaper. The actual tissue, I remember they came in yellow boxes and they weren't tall as like a regular tissue box. They were like half the height and they were yellow. The box was yellow and the tissues were rough like sandpaper. Are you ever gonna let me finish this damn report? You don't need to. We've got all the evidence you need. You've been investigating? Do you even realize how much danger you're putting yourself in? There's a strangler out there. I know. And we think it's Bobby Price. He wanted revenge on Dick for sabotaging his TV career. Dick hated him for taking over Backtalk. He used his influence to attack Bobby in the press. Bobby's ratings hit rock bottom. He's on the verge of cancellation. And tonight, Bobby had to sit and watch as the guy who was ruining his career got a Lifetime Achievement Award. That pushed him over the edge. He waited backstage for Dick to go back to his dressing room, and then he strangled him. It's a nice theory. A game theory. But the only thing tying Bobby to the room is that hip flask, and he says it belongs to Dick. That's where our new evidence comes in. Look at the medallion and handkerchief. We found Dick's sobriety medallion. He's been sober for over 40 years. Maybe this is a massage gone wrong. Oh yeah, a little neck massage. Oopsie, I strangled. Oopsie, right? Perhaps an accident. He's been sober for over 40 years.
Which means Bobby was lying. The hip flask is his.
Strangled. A sobriety medallion. Where in the hell did you find that?
In here, detective.
Oh, we found it while we were like, oh, we're here to find our mom's handbag. We're not investigating, and we investigated secretly. In here? You said you were looking for a handbag. Yes, Scout, we did say that.
It's not about who found what, it's about coming to the right conclusions.
Oh, isn't that what Detective Cross said earlier? What a load of crap! Where'd you learn that? Amateur Detective Monthly?
You said it earlier this evening.
Well, you can't just... I can't believe I'm getting outsmarted by a toaster oven. Which brings me back to the issue of Dick's handkerchief. When we found Bobby backstage, he was clearly looking for something. So we had to look in the main hall around where Bobby had just been. And we found a silk handkerchief that wasn't there earlier. That thing stinks of booze! I think something happened to make Bobby nervous. Really nervous. So nervous he needed a drink to calm his nerves. You think he killed Dick? He has the means, the motive, and the opportunity. But he wasn't prepared for how it would affect him. He was shaking so bad he dropped his hip flask. And what about the handkerchief? He just killed Dick and spilled his drink everywhere. He was desperate to clean up the evidence and get out before anyone found him. So he grabbed the nearest piece of cloth and used it to mop up the spill.
And the fingerprints on the doorknob as he left.
Okay. That makes sense. I'll be damned, it all fits. Not bad for an amateur, huh? If it wasn't for this goddamn report, Oh, to hell with the paperwork. I think it's about time I had a chat with Bobby Price. But don't start congratulating yourself just yet, Misery. This isn't over.
Okay. But like, I mean, we're kind of doing good, aren't we?
So that's the evidence against you. Anything to say for yourself? I didn't mean to do it. I just wanted to talk to him. Oh, he's admitting it? You call that talking? I'm guessing you didn't like his answer. I didn't get an answer. He came backstage with his award and completely ignored me. Walked straight past like I didn't even exist. I put up with a lot of his crap since I took over Backtalk, but that was too much. I busted down his door and... But I didn't want to kill the guy. I just got carried away. I swear I barely touched him. You strangled him. You can't call that barely touching him. You strangled him. Not knowing your own strength is no defense against murder, Mr. Price. I'm taking you in. Don't go anywhere, Misery. We still need to talk about this detective hobby of yours. Where were you? You missed the fireworks.
Is Detective Cross still here?
No, you just missed him. He left with Bobby. What's up?
An urgent package arrived for him. I told the police officer I would give it to Detective Cross personally.
And they just let you have it?
I told them I'm Detective Cross's new personal assistant. They seemed impressed.
I think I preferred when you didn't know how to lie. What was the delivery?
I'm not sure, but it must be important.
Oh, okay, puzzle. Puzzle time. What could he have gotten in the mail? Another rock. Not everything can be a rock. It will be the hill I die on. Everything's a rock. We can make some predictions. It's for the detective, so it must be something detective related. If everything is made from the periodic table of elements, then odds are it's a rock. Alright? Odds are it's a rock. Something blurry. Something blurry. As in it was censored. Something not appropriate. Or something pixely because it's Picross this game. I'll take either. It's blurry and inappropriate. It's pixely and inappropriate. Saucy fanfic? What saucy fanfic is Detective Cross reading? Or is it someone sent him a fanfic of himself and someone else? And they wanted to get his opinion on it. Yes! If someone wrote a fan fiction about you and sent it to you in the mail, like, how would you react? Honored. Right, someone took the time and effort to write a fan fiction about you. Depends on the quality. Okay, true. Yeah, what if it's not that great? Would you be insulted if it was written poorly? And how well it reflects me. Yeah, what if it could either be like, wow, this is so great, it's so accurate, or it could just be like the paparazzi just making up random journalism about you. Listen, they tried their hardest. How do you know that? What if they didn't try their hardest and they just wanted to try and impress you via fan fiction? They're hoping they could be like, yeah, they'll appreciate the thoughts of me. It's the thought that counts, right? That's what they'll be like. Okay, we're getting closer to a shape. We're almost done. Actually, I think this is the last spot. Okay. What is it? It's like long, so, or like, it's kind of like skinny, cylindrical maybe? Wait, what is it? What is it? I don't know. A blood test? How was I supposed to pick this up? What if they write a fan non-fiction? Isn't that blackmail? A rolled up newspaper? It kind of does look like one. Black and white and red all over. Ark, you didn't guess a rock. This must be the forensic report Ross was waiting for. Oh my. If I'm reading this right, then these blood results mean... Blood contains iron. Iron is an element, therefore it's a rock. Alright.
What does it mean?
I have to take this across. This changes everything.
What changes everything?
Oh, he did the face. The sad face. Were we wrong again? Was it not Bobby Price? Detective Cross, where's Bobby? Talking to his lawyer. Why? Dick's blood test came back in. Well, see for yourself. I don't believe it. This says... And that means what? What is it? Bobby Price couldn't have killed Dick Stanford because he was already dead. What? Wait, didn't... So, Bobby was like, oh, he ignored me. Right? He ignored me, and then I attacked him. That's what he said. So, was he already dead? Or he was dying, and maybe he... Did Bobby put his hands on him, and then he died? He died already? He was a ghost. He was a ghost all along. Poison, maybe. Yeah. Poison first, and then he just attacked the body anyway.
I don't understand. Bobby confessed.
The robot's got a point, and there were strangulation marks on Dick's throat. I never said Bobby was lying. He did strangle Dick, but that wasn't what killed him. According to this blood test, Dick was poisoned. He died before Bobby even laid a finger on him. You're telling me Bobby Price strangled a corpse? I don't even know if that's illegal or not. Is it illegal or not? I mean, I think it's still illegal, right?
But that means whoever killed Dick is still loose?
Not for long. We've got the whole building. We got that whole building in lockdown. Whoever it is, we've got them cornered. That means there's still time. Let's go. Wait a second. How did you get out of the building?
One of your officers thinks I'm your personal assistant.
Gee, I don't even know how they got that idea. You know, you two make a great argument for early retirement. Did I predict that right? I did say Bobby Price was an accomplice. Is he considered an accomplice? He didn't help kill. He didn't help kill him because he was already dead. I don't know. Does that count as an accomplice? Although it's true, he was sus. You were right about that.
What happens to Bobby now?
More of a scapegoat? I guess so, yeah. He's out on bail. One of the benefits of being a TV star, I guess. Good lawyers. So he's gone? What if we still need to question him about something? Or red herring? Yeah, I guess so. He's not going anywhere. One of the conditions of his bail is that he cooperates with the investigation. Don't forget, I've done this 100 times. I know what I'm doing. Unlike you. Detective, I saw you taking Bobby Price into custody. I always knew he was trouble. In that case, I'm sorry to disappoint you. He's innocent. Innocent? Are you sure? I found the evidence myself, Mom. Dick was poisoned.
But don't worry, we'll catch the real killer soon.
I've had just about enough of this. How many times do I have to tell you? You're not detectives. But I don't want to hear it. I let it slide when it was about your friend, but this? You're out of your depth, misery. You really want to help? Here's a job for you. A hot pink 4x4. Is that 4x4? Was double parked out front. It was getting towed as we arrived. Why don't you two use those detective skills of yours to find the owner? They need to go collect it from the impound lot. 4x4, okay. Could have been 4x4. 4 times 4.
A new mystery to solve.
Forget about Scout. He's just trying to keep us out of his way. You're damn right I am. You think this stupid car is more important than finding a murderer? Absolutely not. But it's the only thing I'm gonna let you investigate around here. Take it or leave it. What if we just call it whatever it adds up to? A 16?
Perhaps we should just investigate the car, Honor.
Whose side are you on? I've even got your first piece of evidence. They checked inside before it got towed and found something on the dash.
Let me take a look.
Okay, here we go. Mark, thank you for the stretch. Thank you for the pasta check. No shrimping. No shrimping allowed in chat. And thank you for the hydrate. Ah. Still no sign of Shirley. Shirley the shrimp. My guess is a bobblehead rock. Oh, because it's in a car. Bobblehead rock. Or a stone-scented car freshener. Stone-scented? Would y'all want a rock-scented air freshener? But look at these sharp edges. Something very sharp-edged. Like, I don't know, paper? I think there's a body wash scent called Whetstone or something. It smells nice though. Whetstone. I guess I mean, if it smells nice enough that they have a scent of it in body wash, then maybe, I guess it has to smell good, right? I feel like, didn't we talk about this earlier? Monster infused. Monster energy infused, like shampoo and stuff. Would you use Monster body wash if it was scented that? It's just straight up called stone. It's just a rock. Thinking of monster scented erasers. Monster scented erasers. Oh, scented erasers. Did y'all ever have something called in elementary school? We had like the scented markers. They look a very specific way. But also I remember we had like, they were called smensels. They're like scented pencils. But I think they got banned from my school. I don't know why, but they got banned. Maybe they're a distraction of some sort. But like, I remember you could, like, we had like a little table selling them one day. You were allowed to buy them, but you couldn't actually use them like in class. Was there an underground scented markers pencil trade? I don't know. If there was, I wasn't aware of it. Yeah, I guess scented markers are pretty nostalgic. Alright, we're getting closer. What could this be? An envelope? It looks like a letter. If this isn't a notebook, I give up. It looks like an envelope. Maybe. I messed up somewhere here. Is this not supposed to be here? Okay. It has to be an envelope, right? It has to be, like with the stamp on it. The sealing stamp, right? Envelope, a letter, right? Right? With the wax. Envelope or purse? Nah, look at this. Envelope. Right, that's the wax, right? To seal it.
It seems to be a letter.
Great. A new lead in the most pointless errand ever.
If Detective Cross won't let us investigate the murder, we don't have to give up. We should focus on what we can do instead.
He only gave us his dumb job because he wants to keep us out of his hair. How does that help?
This might be what he intended. That might be what he intended, but we can still use it to our advantage. He's given us a chance to show what we can do.
You're right, Scout. Up until now, he's always been there. But now we can prove that we can handle something without any help.
Right, we just have to find who this letter was sent to.
Nothing we can't handle. We are a team after all. So, what does it say?
I can't make it to the awards tonight, sweetie. Your idiot father is remodeling the kitchen again. I hope this cute car makes up for it. Lots of love, Mom.
Wait, is this for, Becky? I've got a pretty good idea of who this belongs to. Just 1 second, Honor Misery. You're not going anywhere until we talk about this detective nonsense you've gotten yourself into. Sorry, Mom. You heard Detective Cross. We have to find out who owns that car. Oh, don't worry about him. He understands the situation perfectly well. So, you're doing detective work now? About this whole detective thing. It's hard to explain. But why? Why do this? You had the job you wanted on that stupid TV program. I got fired, didn't I? I lost that job, Mom. Someone wanted me off the show so badly that Blake got killed over it. I can't go back. That blouse is intense. It is pretty nice. It's got the floral pattern. The ruffle. Very mom, yeah. And the brooch? Is that what it's called? So find another show. There must be others. God knows there's enough crap on TV these days. You should be happy. You never wanted me to be an actress anyway. Happy? Happy that you're risking your neck chasing down murderers? I know you don't agree with it, but you're damn right I don't agree with it. Have you lost your mind? The conversations with Mom, yeah, right? Like, oh man, like, Mom, will you ever understand me? Like, after everything that happened to your father. How can you even say that? Turns out Dick was poisoned. Somehow. We're still trying to figure out exactly what happened, but... Honor, stop. But you love Dick Stanford. Don't you want justice for him? Of course I do. But not from you. Bro. You heard from Detective Cross. If you want to investigate something, you find out who owns that car and then go home. You think I've forgotten about Dad? How can you say I've forgotten what happened to Dad? I flew back that night. I quit college. Then you know damn well why I can't let you go down that road. He spent his whole life chasing criminals, and look where it got him. I think if he was here, he'd want me to. Don't you dare try to tell me what he would have wanted. I knew him a lot longer than you did. You know what? You're right. I didn't know Dad very well. He never talked to me. Don't be ridiculous. He talked to you. You did a lot of things together. He read to you every night. I know. Philip Marlowe, Sherlock Holmes, Poirot. He introduced me to all the great detectives, but never himself. That's not his fault. It was hard enough for him to talk to me about his work. You were just a kid. He was my dad. Didn't I deserve a chance to know him? All I have left is the fiction. It's not the same. You can't put yourself in danger just to feel closer to your father. Focus on the memories he left you, the photographs. I mean, yes, but it's not the same either. It really isn't the same, right? That's why you gave me the locket? I would have given it to you sooner if I'd known what you were doing. Memories, like a chain of them. Is it time to replay Chain of Memories again, Ark? It was good to see Dad at the Brown Derby again. Did you take the photo? Me? I never went to the Brown Derby. A restaurant that looks like a hat? Damn fool idea if you ask me. He always went there with his work friends, his captain, his partner. Wait, Dad had a partner? Forget about it. That's not important. Okay, but Dad had a partner? You said Dad went to the Brown Derby with his partner? I don't remember Dad having a partner. Of course he had a partner. He was in the police force. Are you still in contact with them? If anyone could understand what I'm doing, it would be Dad's old partner. I think they tell you to listen to me and keep yourself safe. That's what your father would have wanted. Chain of Memories is a polarizing game. You can either love it or hate it. Which do you feel, Ark? Do you love it? Alright, Detective Cross. Find the owner of that car yet? My mom won't let me go. Which is not a sentence I thought I'd have to say at 29 years old. You should listen to her. She's only got your safety in mind. Why do you care about my safety? You always talk about keeping me safe. What does that even mean? When have I ever been hurt? You've been lucky, but you're dealing with killers. That luck's gonna run out sooner or later. Why do you care so damn much? What are you so scared of? Oh, I get it. Trust me, you don't. No, I get it now. You're old. You said yourself they want to put you behind a desk, but you wouldn't listen. Then me and Scout come along and we solve Blake's murder. We find the evidence. We crack the case. That's got nothing to do with it. You don't care about me. You never have. You're just scared. You're scared that I'm better than you. I swore an oath. To protect and serve? You're only trying to protect yourself. That's not true. Then what are you scared of, Detective? I'm scared you're going to make a mistake. You're gonna get yourself killed. Stop and think for a second. Just for 1 second. What that would mean for the people who care about you. For once in your life, listen to what your mom is telling you. Walk away. Quite intense. It's alright, it does get a bit boring after a while, though. That's fair. A fair assessment. Oh, is your dad's partner and promised to take care of her or something, perhaps? Sounds like it. He is an old police detective. And he does seem to care about our safety. This car assignment is a joke, right? This car assignment you gave me, it's a joke, right? I don't make jokes. Do you have any leads besides the letter? Now you need my help? You think finding the owner of a bright pink car wouldn't be too difficult? You keep talking about what my mom wants. What about what I want? I swear, it's like you two are ganging up on me. She's just talking a lot of sense right now. Okay, finding my dad's partner. I just found out my dad had a partner in the LAPD. Do you think you can help me find him? Sorry, I'm homicide, not missing persons. I know, if I could find them, they might be able to tell me more about my dad. I make a point of not knowing people these days. Makes the job easier. I've got a photo of Dad outside his favorite restaurant. Can't you at least show it around the station? Now I think the dad was onto something big now, right? Like, what happened? Look, there are a lot of cops on the force, and the Brown Derby was a popular place. I can't help you. I didn't mention the Brown Derby. What? How did you know it was my dad's favorite restaurant? Like I said, it was a popular place. Just a lucky guess. I don't know, it's a small world. Wait a second. I never noticed before, but the photo in this locket is folded in half. Scout, take a look at this. Okay, guys. I forgot this is LA. Where did you think it was? Okay, what could this possibly be? She said it was... the photo in the locket was folded in half and we're solving a puzzle. What could it be? My guess is a rock. Some imaginary place. Yeah, LA. Imaginary place. LA isn't real. That's the conclusion we've reached today. That isn't very far off about LA. What's a fake place? Yeah, I've never been, so I cannot truly say if it's real or not, if I haven't seen it with my own eyes. I can't say if it's real either, and I live here. Are you real, Ark? Are you just an imaginary person now? Just a voice in your head. The voices. Not the voices. Okay, we're getting there. I want to say this one's black now. I can't confirm it, but just based on what we have so far, I feel like it would make sense. How's anyone supposed to guess these? Well, this one she said like, there's the photo in my locket is folded in half. Let's reveal the image. Let's unfold it. So it's probably a picture, right? It's gonna be like the full picture from the locket. Yeah, I don't think anyone's supposed to guess these. I just like guessing them for fun. But some pixel artists out there had to make this, right? Some pixel artists had to draw the art and be like, this is this. Watch it become something completely unrelated. A rock. Maybe it's a rock inside the locket. Rocket. I guess it makes more sense in color as opposed to just black squares. Yeah, right? Okay, what is it? Is it a photograph? Oh wow. Wow, guys, I'm such a genius. A photograph? Wow. I'm so good at guessing. It's not like they told us what it was before. A paper rock? Maybe it's a photo of a rock. I don't believe it. You're in this photo, right next to my dad. Fine. Yes, I worked with your father for 10 years. We were partners. You knew? All this time you knew who I was? Photo of an 80s diner playing rock music. Rock music! Not at first. I hadn't seen you since you were a baby. Joshua always tried to keep work and family separate. But when I saw you working to solve a case, it all clicked. It was like seeing him alive again after all these years. Why didn't you say something? Like what? Oh hey, you know who you remind me of? My dead partner. Besides, it was never the right time. I needed you to respect me as an officer of the law, not one of your dad's old friends. I thought you hated me. I was just trying to keep you out of trouble. Joshua saved my ass so many times out on patrol. The least I can do is return the favor for his daughter. Were you there when he... I don't want to talk about that right now. Look, maybe I can't stop you from trying to be a detective. God knows, nothing could stop Joshua once he had a lead. So go right ahead, look for evidence, question people. I won't stop you, but I'm watching you like a hawk. As soon as I think you're going too far, as soon as I think you're in real danger, it ends. You understand me? I just think I didn't ask... Wait, I didn't ask what you think. Do you understand? Yes. Good. Alright, shake hands. We're besties now. I don't hate you, Honor. I get what you're trying to do, but I have to make sure you don't get yourself in above your head. I own that much.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it was just a lot of information.
What happened to your father?
Mom never told me the details. He just went out to work one day and didn't come home again.
And you are left with a blank space in your past, I understand. But Detective Cross may be able to give you some answers.
Didn't you hear what he said? He doesn't want to talk about it.
Not yet, but he gave us permission to keep investigating. He may be coming around.
I don't know, he wasn't exactly enthusiastic. Seems like everyone's telling me to give up.
Just because everyone's against you doesn't mean they're right.
I guess we'll have to find out. Let's get out of here. We've still got to talk to whoever owns that car. Backstage unlocked? Oh, you knew about Detective Cross? I found out about Detective Cross. You knew who he was this whole time? No point in trying to hide it anymore. Yes, I've known Jerry for years. Jerry. And you were working together? Trying to get me to stop investigating? I can't believe this. My own mother. Jerry with a G, I guess so. Jerry. Not a J. Jerry Cross. Actually, forget it. No, forget that. I can't believe it. You didn't want me to become an actress. You don't want me to become a detective. What do you want, Mom? I want you to be safe. Whatever I try, you always have to do the opposite. We paid for your college tuition, you dropped out and started acting. I set you up with Ryan, a successful businessman, you get a divorce. Doesn't all that tell you something? It tells me you've still got a lot to learn. I'm getting sick of having to watch over you all the time. Then don't. I'm almost 30. I can make my own goddamn decisions. And look where that's gotten you. Oh, bruh. Mom. Alright, let's go. Backstage.
Was that Becky? She's been in the bathroom since the ceremony? No, since she left the ceremony. You think she knows that Dick's been murdered?
She gets a cool robot friend though. Yeah, isn't that pretty good? Yeah, do you have a cool robot friend, Mom? I didn't think so. Knowing Becky, she'll probably think he deserved it for not giving her that award. Hi, Becky. Welcome back. I was worried you were going to stay in the restroom all night. What? Don't be stupid on her. I just had to fix my makeup, that's all. Did you hear what happened? Of course I did. The cops even made me give a statement. Like, what's the point? I didn't see anything.
And if that wasn't bad enough, Bobby Price just tried to make a pass at me. It's hard work being the center of attention. Sorry you didn't get the award. Sorry you didn't get Best Actress. If it's any consolation, we all thought you deserved it. Everyone knows I deserve it. Well, everyone except those brainless nobodies in the Starshine Committee, apparently. You're a great actress, Becky. You don't need to win an award for people to take you seriously. What would you know? You've never even been shortlisted. Pretty crazy what happened to Dick Stanford, huh? Let's be honest, he was ancient and his career was over. It was gonna happen soon enough anyway. Becky, he was murdered! Have you seen Inside a Retirement Home? If I ever get that old and irrelevant, I hope someone does the same to me. Bobby Price made a pass at you? Can you blame him? I didn't even know he was back yet. It wasn't that long ago he was in a cell. Another innocent person put away by Honor Misery and Scout. What a fearsome duo. Anyway, enough about us. Let's get back to you. My favorite subject. Bobby started telling me all about his TV show as if that's supposed to impress me. Like, we all have TV shows. This is Hollywood. Still, he is kind of cute, and a spot on a talk show could be good for publicity. Just be careful, the case isn't over yet. He could still turn out to be the murderer. I'm thinking about going on his show, Honor, not marrying him. I'm not stupid enough to make that mistake. Oh, yikes. Alright. Is this your letter from your mom? Your parents that didn't show up to the award show? Honor and Scout, we solve cases. It may not be the right person, but we solve it. We're accurate, most of the time. 90% success rate. Where did you get that? The cops found it on the dash of a pink 4x4 outside. I mean, pink 16 outside. Was that your car? Because it's been towed. Good. All I wanted was for my parents to see me win a Starshine Award. And they couldn't even do that. Mom thinks she can buy my forgiveness with some hideous, hot pink monstrosity? I'm glad it got towed. They can crush the damn thing for all I care. By the way, I'm gonna need a ride home tonight. Sorry, Becky. I know what it's like to not have your parents' support. It sucks. Why couldn't they just be here? You don't need them. You got us. Forget it. I didn't even win anyway. 80% success rate, which is better than 100%. Listen, it depends in context, alright? Maybe we have a 50% success rate. It's a 50-50 shot whether it's the right person or not, right? We solved the mystery of the pink car. Now Detective Cross will finally trust us. I wouldn't get your hopes up. He only gave us that case to keep us busy. But I bet he didn't count on us solving it this fast. We're a great team like Holmes and Watson. Cagney and Lacey. Shaggy and Scooby. We really need to talk about how much TV you're watching. No mystery will go unsolved. No stone left unpunished. No stone! Rocks! No criminal left unturned. I like the enthusiasm. Come on, partner. There's a murder to solve. Hey, wait up! Alright, do we report back to Detective Cross now? Oh, we're already backstage. Anything here? Well, I still think Bobby did it. He's got the motive, the opportunity. Is poison his style? He doesn't seem like the kind of guy to think that far ahead. You don't know Bobby like I do. Oh, the phone. The phone is ringing.
Excuse me, that's my agent calling. You want context? Here's your context. What was I talking about? Skincare? How's the investigation going? Is it true Bobby got released already? It's true, Bobby didn't kill Dick. He just thought he did. I have to say, I'm impressed. It sounded like you had the case all wrapped up. We thought so too until we found out Dick was poisoned. Now we're back to square one. Poisoned, but... It's not really my place to say, but... Just because Bobby admitted to strangling Dick, doesn't mean he didn't poison him too. Can you think of any way Dick might have been poisoned before he got on stage for his award? I'm sorry, I don't know where he was before the presentation. Have you checked his dressing room? I hear your suspect was released without charge. You seem to be making a habit of dishonor. I was wrong about Bobby, I admit that, but I'm not giving up. Good for you! I hear the detective even gave you a special assignment. He has a room for salad dressing? Yeah. So he can be healthy. Have salad dressing whenever he wants. For all his salads.
We already solved it. Now we're looking for the murderer again.
Is that so? Well, I'm sure you'll do your best. I heard you talking to Kathleen about the poisoning. What do you make of it? I don't think Bobby did it, if that's what you're asking.
That doesn't leave many suspects. Kathleen, Becky, you.
Watch it, binary boy. You've got nothing on me, and you know it. Besides, if I'd killed Dick, do you really think I'd be stupid enough to be hanging around afterwards? The killer's probably long gone by now. Gotta go out on a limb and say it was your ex. Do you think it was Ryan? I feel like he's very, like, cool and collected, so, like, I feel like he could hide it well, right? That he killed someone, maybe? I'm not so sure. Something tells me the sting with Dick was personal. They might be sticking around to see how things play out. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize you're a psychologist now, as well as a detective. Okay, should we check the dressing room again?
Back to the crime scene at last.
It'll be easy to search a place now that Cross isn't breathing down our necks.
Understood. Setting scan mode to high resolution.
Okay, maybe we'll do one more puzzle. We'll do one more puzzle, wrap up. So Scout said this is a high resolution scan. So we're finding stuff that we may have missed earlier. Perhaps. I thought it was a suitcase for a second. It could be. Full of rocks, yeah. It's probably full of rocks. Or gold bars. I like that better. Gold bars. Gold rocks! Would that just be gold nuggets? Or are the rocks just painted gold? So they're like not real gold? Fool's gold. Yeah, fool's gold. I think I have a fool's gold like rock somewhere. Somewhere in my collection. I don't know where my like old rocks are. They're probably somewhere in my closet. One day you're gonna forget it's not gold and try and sell it. Don't you think I'd check if it was real gold first? Ah, did y'all ever do that? I think in like elementary school we did that. We had like the electricity things, like you can tell if there's electricity running through it. Like I think real gold conducts electricity, but fool's gold doesn't. It was something like that. Or like real gold can flatten, but fool's gold doesn't flatten. Would y'all ever try panning for gold in like a river? I feel like it'd be fun to try out. I don't know if I'll find anything though. I went to a museum once where we learned how to get gold from rivers using those long plates. Ooh, okay, that sounds cool. Yeah, finding gold in the rivers. Seems like a good way to chill out, right? Just sit there, look for gold. And even if you don't find any, it's, you know, you're hanging out in the river. It's a good time. I doubt I'll find anything after the gold rush. You can probably find like a speck or two of gold. And then if you find many specks of gold, maybe you'll get some money after a while. Maybe it'll be worth something. Okay, we're almost there. Open briefcase? Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, it does look like that, like the perspective. An open briefcase full of rocks. Perhaps. Okay. Yeah, it does look like an open briefcase. Briefcase. Oh, look, you're right. I have an easier time guessing when I take my glasses off. You like blur it. Is there something in it though? There's a bunch of letters here from Nick's lawyers. Says and... Oh, says and desist. Cease and desist. Sand or rocks. It's just sand. Sand in there. I guess the letters were the color of sand. Cease and desist. LLP. I wonder if... Dick was trying to stop someone from going to the press about him. It's right here in the letters.
Do you think this is related to the rumors in Celeb Life magazine?
It must be. It says the guy's name was Alex Costa. He accused Dick of being abusive and intimidating.
Based on our interaction with him, that sounds accurate.
Sustained verbal abuse over a period of many years. Volatile, ill-tempered, created a hostile work environment. No wonder he wanted to go to the press. If this is true, Dick would have made Becky seem like an angel.
Everyone who worked with him must have known about this. Why was he allowed to keep his job?
That's easy. Money. No TV network wants to fire their biggest star. It's easier just to make sure nothing ever goes public. Well, that, and he's a powerful man in the city, run by powerful men. You can be sure Kathleen wouldn't have gone away with being so difficult.
But these files say someone was trying to tell the truth. That would make it hard to ensure it was never public. Never went public.
Yep. And Dick called in his lawyers to shut them down.
Do you think that could drive someone to murder?
Sounds like a possible motive to me. We should see if anyone knows this Alex Costa guy. Alright, but we'll have to do that next time. Why did I devolve into thinking about rocks? Can I show my items? We had that one, what was it? The item that looked like a rock, but it wasn't a rock. Rocks are everything. Thanks for stream. Thank you for watching, Gucci. Wait, what was that item? Oh, the flask. The flask that looked like a rock. Yeah, thank you everybody for watching. Hope everyone had a great Sunday. Hope everyone has a good Monday tomorrow. Enjoy the week. Yeah, hope everyone had a great weekend. Have a good night or good rest of your day. Thank you for the stream and the rocks. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the stream. Thanks for watching, Shisu. Thank you for the stretch arc. Thank you for a posture check. No shrimping. Ah! No shrimping allowed in chat. Even when we sign off. And thank you for hydrate. Alright. I'll post my schedule either today or tomorrow. Probably tomorrow.
But until then, bye bye.
Thank you for watching.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.